Unforgiven 3, who'd have thunk? You know, Unforgiven would spawn, the story would make it to the third.
Right.
And who knows? But yeah, that's really one of the only songs that has continued on in Metallica albums. You know, somewhat of a storyline of, you know, basically, you know, about sin and consequence, forgiveness and unforgiveness, asking for forgiveness, not being able to forgive yourself. There's all kinds of things that tie in when metaphors along with that. This time tied in around a ship lost at sea kind of vibe. So it's got a real lonely feel to it. Really love that. You know, adrift at sea, really very lost. But also still sticking with some of the theme on how the Unforgiven was written, riff-wise and into chorus and things like that. You know, it was funny. We put up the song titles were revealed somehow before we could reveal them. And Unforgiven 3, people were, oh, how cheesy, how terrible. Oh, it must be the instrumental, you know. Lots of talk, you know, lots of, you know, you get the chat room. It's like throwing two dogs in a room and just go, you know.
Right, right.
You shut the door, and they fight and fight and fight. And then finally, when they actually hear the song, there's just no fighting. It's like,
Right,
oh,
right,
yeah.
right,
It's kind of funny. But it creates a vibe. It creates, you know, tension, or it creates, you know, some angst about the stuff coming out. But this song is unbelievable. It moves me every time I hear it. I started off with the, you know, the intro, writing a little intro piece, hopefully really sad, not unlike Ennio Morricone, that kind of feel. And then had Rick Rubin phone in a arranger, and an orchestra basically came in and played on the song, and I think it adds a huge dimension to it. Adds a you know, powerful bit of class to
Yeah,
the song.
it's got a great flow, and like James says, it's very dynamic. So it's a great body of music to have on this album, and kind of connected to everything else that's going on.